Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another Race Academy session in the electric karts, and this time I did do some more like normal driving. I didn't really push that much and I haven't got a personal best lap time, but what I have got is some good advice for where I can improve. So next time when I go, I'm going to push a little bit more. Unfortunately that's not happening for a couple months time, but just for some insight, I got a comment on my last video telling me that I need to sort of try and throw the car around to gain more lap time and not just try and be as smooth as possible, kind of. So specifically at the ramp, when you're trying to hug the inside line, basically what I was trying to do is I was trying to achieve neutral stick, but the comment said that I need to maybe throw the car around a bit more. So then I got some advice from the track marshals telling me that I need to maybe brake for less time. So I'm going to try and tap the brakes a bit this time instead of brake for too long, because I was playing it safe. Since if you watched my previous video, go check it out, link in the description below. I actually spun out because I expected these karts to brake like the petrol ones did, and that did not happen, so I decided to brake for longer just to be safe. But I'm going to go a bit more aggressive next time, so stay tuned. Unfortunately that's not coming out for a couple months time, but we're about to go green. Let's have some fun, and here we go. It's gone green, and racing speed, here we go, up the ramp. So you'll see what I mean here. I'm going to try to achieve neutral stick, and that just slows me down. The tyres are skidding too much. And yeah, that was a bit slow as well. I was sort of prepping for the next lap on this one. I was like, next lap's going to be the main one. Here we go. Missed the apex completely. That was another one of my problems. They said I was missing the apex on that S-turn at the end. It's another thing to perfect for next time. Here we go. We're about to start the first proper flying lap. Hugging the inside here, nice and tight. Down to the right side, brake late, turn in. Set yourself up. Nicely done. Now you just want to stay to the inside as much as possible. And you're going to go up the ramp and not do what I did. Well, I mean you can, but it's not ideal. And you brake nice and late here, but not too late. And the same thing here, so set yourself up. Don't miss the apex like me. And you want to press the boost button here. I pressed it a bit late, but here we go. Brake there. It was a bit slow out of there. We're gonna go again. Just hug the inside here, nice and easy. Up the ramp, kart bottoms out, don't worry about it. These karts seem to bottom out when going up the ramp for some reason. Brake late, let's see if I miss the apex again. Not too bad. You press the boost button right there, there we go. Took a bit of a wide entry in doing so. It's quite hard when you're going around that final loop. It's pressing the boost button is quite difficult, because the wheel is like shaking, there's so many bumps, you're gaining so much speed. And sometimes you might mess up your line trying to press it, but that's probably just going to need some more practice, and then it should be fine. You see I went wide there, and someone's pressed the brakes to me. the inside as much as possible. You're gonna run wide a bit, and it's yellow again. So like once again, if you saw the last video, you know there was a lot of yellow flags. I think it was like 22 or something. And yeah, happened again. So not 22, but quite a lot. We got like maybe 5 laps out of one session, which is mad. Didn't seem to mind it too much this time because I had some fun in the second session. So keep watching to see that. There I braked early because last time they said you need to brake before you get to the bottom of the ramp, so I didn't miss the apex too badly this time. I'm going to press the boost button. So that's one improvement from last time. I actually remembered to press the boost button, except my lap time was worse because of my early braking. Back to yellows. I just wonder, how do you spin out there? I've never spun out there. Someone wants to spin out here as well. This felt pretty quick, except my entry into that second part of the S-turn is not that great. Tap the wall, the barrier on the exit there. So in my previous video I said I knew where to improve. I tried to apply those things, but it didn't work out too well. And I did really improve my lap time, so this time it's a bit more clear, I know what to do, and it's yellows. For real though, this walking pace thing was really getting to me, because like, everyone else is going so quick, and then I'm the only one going at walking pace. But then like the one time I actually started driving as quick as the others during yellow flags, they just like randomly said in a briefing, you guys need to drive at walking pace, and I was like, oh, flip. Tapped the wall there, I looked back, I was like, what just happened? Is that me tapping the wall? I don't tap walls. Barrier, whatever you want to call it. I just stopped here because the guy was going to push him back, so there's no way for me to really get through. And I quickly got through. I think there was someone behind me, but I'm not sure. Also guys, in the comments, let me know if the video quality, if you're watching this in best quality possible, let me know if the video quality is better, because last time I actually filmed this in 4K, but I had some issues getting it uploaded in 4K, so I had to upload it in 1080p. So to get the best optimization, this time I filmed it in 1080p, so that it wouldn't have to be downscaled, so it should look noticeably better. But that's something for you to judge. And if it is good, leave a like, subscribe, keep watching the video, as there's a lot more action to come. Usually for me, these Race Academy sessions, session 1 is practice, session 2 is proper, you know, qualifying, let's just call it that. Yeah, great with Lewis Hamilton as well. It's just been the best, the last 2 weeks have been amazing in sport. I'm so used to just like always, if it's yellow and it goes green, I just want to quickly get on power and try and catch up to the guys I lost time to. And this time, because they were driving in a train, I was actually able to sort of catch up to them. That wasn't too bad. Tightly hugging the inside, that was super close to the barriers, but That's what precision is. It's Monaco. Monaco equals precision. Yellow again. I see other people's videos and every time it goes to yellow they're complaining so much. Here's me just chill. I don't give a care in the world. I just want to drive. I'm probably going to start caring about it in the future, but not at the moment. These carts full lock steering so quickly, I don't like it. Like, you often feel like you're losing time because you turn the wheel and you can't really turn to the point you wanted to, so you have to slow down and turn more than you normally would. So you basically have to kind of change your driving style with these carts when you're transitioning from petrol to electric, but that's not going to be so much of a problem in the future, as this guy gets me on the inside, and I'm basically going to be chasing him for quite a while until the session ends, which is relatively soon. So the entry is better when you apply neutral steer to the ramp, to like the area on top, at the top of the ramp, but the exit is just really bad, so it's not worth sacrificing the entry for the exit, at least not in this case. And I pressed the boost button and I wasted it. I actually overtook him on the yellows, and then I put my hand up just saying that's my bad, because I didn't see the yellows. And that's the end of the session. Let's move on to session 2. This was probably really fun. Like, my lap times weren't great, but I enjoyed it. I really liked it, yeah. Like, my lap times felt quick, and they were quick. So the guy ahead of me was the guy I accidentally overtook on the yellows, and actually almost did it again, like multiple times in the session, because I was so focused on overtaking this guy, I was not checking the lights that much, and I would literally get up alongside before realizing that it's gone to yellows, and I thought they were going to black flag me because of that, but got away with it because I didn't actually overtake him. There's a really good couple of moments coming up, so keep watching. This is a action-packed session. Did not see that guy. I absolutely did not see him. I was focused on the racing line so badly. I thought the guy before him was the last one to come out of the pits, but certainly was not. Or he was just running behind me the whole time. These guys go wheel to wheel, and the guy on the inside just understeers so badly because he full locks his steering. And he's just like, that's my bad. I will say, the fast guys really do race. They're going wheel to wheel every single lap. For us, we're just sort of like, not that aggressive. So we just sit behind until we see a massive gap. Because I'm just not that eager to get track position in these. I want to improve my lap time. So I kind of should probably be a bit more aggressive, get past so that I haven't got people in the way, which means I have to brake early because of the concertina effect of the ramp. Comment down below how many yellow flags do you think there could be in both the sessions combined, and I'll reveal the answer replying to you. I don't know how people spin out. I'm guessing one of them just turned in on the other and left them no space, which is a pretty rookie mistake if I'm honest. But then, you know, some professionals also make that mistake. Back to greens, and I'm flying through here. missed the apex completely. Pressing the boost button, hugging the inside, and this felt so quick, those last few turns, even though I missed the apex. And I genuinely thought that the fastest lap of this session was going to be my new personal best. Like, these karts feel quick, but you've got to change your driving style to get the most out of them. Or change your driving style from the petrol karts. Came up to these guys and boom, just the guy ahead lost traction and he spun round, and then both of us had nowhere to go. Relatively quick this recovery. That's just one car back. Very efficient. I actually pulled him on a lot because of the entry. But then he goes defensive. And I was thinking about the switchback, but I was so early on the brakes, there was no way. And he went wide. I thought about the move on the inside, but he covered it up quick enough. Could have been aggressive, but I would have been hit. And I pressed the boost button, he did not. And to be fair, if I didn't set up the counter line, I probably had a chance as well. So I set up the counter line quite a few times, which I probably shouldn't have. I thought about going around the outside there, which was just not possible. I should have just stuck to the racing line. So, as you've seen, I've been behind this guy for a very long time. And what you're gonna come to find out is, I'm actually gonna be behind him for pretty much the entire session. Like, I was just trying to get past this guy so bad. Back to yellow. So, whilst it is yellow, how about we talk about as I tried to go alongside until I realised it's yellows. So in case of any of you guys wondering, the reason I haven't got any more other content out is because I've tried to make some F124 videos and the files are not so keen. They keep getting corrupted and I don't know what to do. So, just hold up, we're gonna have some F124 content out, don't you worry. I may even stream on Twitch and record that and put it out, edited as well. So, I'll leave a link to my Twitch as well in the comments, and you can go ahead and watch that. And I was just trying to set up the counter line to this guy the whole time, and I ended up slowing myself down. I had a lot of opportunities in reality. Like, the guy in the white helmet got past, but I could not. He was braking randomly everywhere, and it was slowing down my lap time, so it was something quite annoying, but to be honest, I was having so much fun just chasing each guy down. So, props to him, very good defensive driving, as you can see. Just covering off every possible line I could take until now, and I still didn't have the speed to quite pull in on him. I was just going for the smoothest, fast approach whilst he was doing his own thing, braking randomly. And he was actually braking around the ramp, which was getting my attention. As we go wheel to wheel, he goes wide on the exit. And then I could not quite get the car over. That was pretty much my only opportunity to really capitalise. There's a good moment coming up soon, followed by a not so good moment. So I was trying to just set up the counter line again, then I decided to stick to the racing line after that. Just compromising my lap time more than I need to. and I tried to go around the outside, but then it was back to yellows, and I was just getting no chance to get past him anymore. And then this moment comes up, so as soon as it goes green, watch this. Goes green. Now, I slam the boost button and I fly past, and I was like so happy that I was like, I'm finally past, and he didn't even see me coming. But then it was back to yellows, and it was right behind me. And then I went to red, so I had to stop. And when it went back to yellows or greens, he came back up the inside, and I could have defended it actually. So I kind of like semi-defended him, let's just say that. I left the door open, but I squeezed him, which is probably not so very good driving. But then it was yellows. Then he just overtook me under yellows, and I was like, what? Why are you overtaking me under yellows? So I tried to go back out alongside, but it wasn't worth it. I would have been in the barriers. I knew this guy was going to come up the inside, so there's not really much I did there. So yeah, a good moment of me just flying past, followed by a bad moment of me getting overtaking under yellows. Perhaps he was returning the favour, who knows, from that earlier session towards the end. Maybe he thought I liked to overtake under yellows, who knows. I'm just out here to have some fun, and that's exactly what I had. Lots of fun racing this guy. I just love the way he was just defending and not letting me through. Really put the pressure on. Back to yellows. Here we go again, back to greens as someone straight away spins out. And I didn't even see him, so I kept going until I saw the yellow flag. Right about now, so I was about to go back out alongside, and then it's straight away yellow. This sort of happened in the previous episode as well. At this point it was starting to get a bit more frustrating, but then it was the end of the session. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for some future videos, probably not for the next few months, possibly next week though. Not a karting video, possibly an F124 video, so stick around, check out my Twitch, I might live stream next week. And yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.